Just how well would the generation of miracles from Kuroko No Basket do in the NBA? Well, today, we're gonna find out. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And if this is your first time, hey, what's up? Hey, nice to meet you, man. Anyways, today I have a banger video for you guys. Hey, pause. A question that I kept asking myself when I was watching the best basketball anime of all time, was whether or not these high schoolers' playstyles would actually hold up against NBA level players. So what I did was I recreated all of the starting rosters from the 6 teams with Generation of Miracle player on there. So that's Teiko, Rakuzan, Kaijo, Tuo, Shotoku, and of course Seiren, the protagonist of the anime. Now, obviously, there's no real way to recreate all of the players' playstyles exactly, especially people like Kisei and Midorima with their full court shots, without some kind of ROM hack, but the rosters and ratings that I created should be a semi-accurate representation of their true potential and abilities. In order to create these rosters, I compiled a list of KNB players from each roster with a player from the Generation of Miracles and created their teams and jerseys in an expansion My League simulation. I thought that all the role players for each team should hover around an 80 overall if they're really nothing special. And in the case of something like Rakuzan, where they've got players from the Uncrowned Kings, I gave them around an 85 to 87 overall. Most of the players around an 80 overall should in reality be around a 60 overall, but I think that's no fun, and I kind of want to see what each of these teams can do, especially when it comes to playoff time. Again, I only recreated the starting 5 for all of these teams because that's really what's out there. I didn't want to give Seiren a full roster when all the other teams didn't have that. Only players in this simulation from the Generation of Miracles and Kagami Taiga have Hall of Fame badges unless it's something that they truly specialize in, like Hayakawa, that rebounding ass motherfucker with the brows. He can have Hall of Fame rebounding badges, like whatever. Here's a quick look at all the rosters for every team. Now that I went over all the rosters and how I created them and why, let's get into the video. Now for this sim, I'm going to be controlling the home team, Seiren, and as you can see, the whole team and all the KNB teams are going full Tom Thibodeau mode and going 48 minutes because I didn't want other players getting any shine, Before the actual sim starts, I'm going to go ahead and predict that either Seiren or Rakuzan are going to take home the championship. But also keep in mind that it's not all the KNB teams going up against each other only. There's also teams like the Lakers, the Mavericks might come out and win it, so who knows. I'm going to see you guys at the AllStar Break. Alright, so now that we're at the AllStar Break, we can kind of see that, Seiren ain't really doing all that hot. We're at 26 and 28, which is, it's pretty disappointing to say the least, but at least we can get to check out some of these stats. So you can see Almini is leading the league in points per game with damn near 45 points a game, shooting 53 from the field goal. God dang. 45 from 3. Sheesh. Yeah, Almini is broken. Kisei with 40 points as well. That's pretty dang good. I mean, it must be all those badges, but 40 points, 9 rebounds a game, 3 assists or something. Yeah, shooting 53. Sheesh. Midorima not too far behind with 35 points a game, dang near 9 rebounds, 1 block, steal a game, shooting 44. I thought it would be a little bit higher, but you know, not too bad for the sharpshooter from the Generation of Miracles. And then we got Kagami Taiga putting up a 34 and 19 in a losing effort for Seirin, 26 and 28. They're going to have to really pick it back up to get into the playoffs. 2.6 blocks a game, 1.7 steals. That sounds like Defensive Player of the Year numbers to me. Shooting 60% from the field. Sheesh. His free throws slacking a little bit, 79, but that's not too bad. You see Luka Doncic, James Harden, Akashi putting up a respectable 33 and 11. Those are MVP numbers. 3.4 steals a game. Sheesh. 44 from the field. Not bad. And got Zach LaVine, Giannis putting up some numbers. There we go. Himuro on the Ocean. Okay. Here's the first like non-Generation of Miracle player putting up 30 a game. That's pretty solid. Murisaki Bara, he's not even leading this team in scoring, but I guess that's kind of, to be expected. He's putting up 27 and 20, 2 blocks, 2 steals a game. Sheesh, that's like prime Shaq numbers right there. You got Rayo on Rakuzan, dropping a solid little 24. Junpei Hyuga, sharpshooter, 24 points. He's got no rebounds. He has not grabbed the rebound all season. Hey, I like that. At least he knows what he's good at. All right. We got Kasumatsu. Okay. 21 points. That's more than I thought. Sakura, another sharpshooter out here. Okay, Takao. Kensuke. I couldn't really put his last name in here because 2K thought it was a curse word, but hey, I guess. So that's why his last name is F. Now I'm looking at some of the rebounding stats. You can see that bushy browed ass motherfucker got 22 rebounds a game. Kagami leading the league in defensive rebound per game. Not too far behind though. You got Kiyoshi. Oh my gosh, Kiyoshi is doing real good. 18 and 17, not bad. You see Chihiro, the fake Kuroko, is leading the league in assists. Kuroko is a little bit behind him, but he's got more steals. But I would kind of expect Kuroko to put in some more work, especially on the assists per game. I don't know how he's letting the fake Kuroko beat him to it, but I mean, hey, Kuroko's gonna have to take this in and really put on for the second half of the season. I mean, it's kind of disappointing, Kuroko. Come on now. Alright, so that's kind of how the stats look. I'm going to fast forward to the end of the season, see what changes, see what stays the same. So I'll see you there. Alright, so fast forwarding to the end of the season, you can see that Seirin kind of made a little bit of a comeback, going up 47 and 35 on the win-loss record for the year, which is pretty solid. That should be in the playoffs. You can see Aomini broke the league, putting up 45.4 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 blocks, almost a steal, shooting 50, 40, 90. So, obviously MVP, obviously Rookie of the Year, because, everyone's a rookie in the KMB draft class, let's say. And we see DeMarcus Cousins getting 6-man, makes sense. None of the KMB players played 6-man. Murisaki Bara with the Defensive Player of the Year, putting up 27, 20, 2 steals, 2 blocks, Shaq type shit. See Pooh Splitter, who I believe is the coach of Tuo. See the AllNBA first teams. You see Akashi, Aomini, Kisei, Murisaki Bara. Only people that are on there are Taiga and Midorima that we might think about it. Luka Doncic is kind of broken. You can kind of see these players are all like 99s with badges, but Luka's still up there, first team All-NBA. Kisei, shout out Kisei, shout out Murisaki Bara. Taiga coming in on All-NBA second team with the surprise addition of Tepe on second team. Midorima slides down to third team, but I don't know where Kuroko is. It's kind of weird to me. See, on all defensive, it's the generation of miracles plus Taiga plus Paul George. Somehow Kensuke gets on to all defensive second team. Okay, that's respectable. All rookie, it's obviously just gonna be all the KMB players. Yep, Tepe, Nubuya, fake Kuroko made it over fucking actual Kuroko, which is, I'm gonna say that's surprising. Again, Kuroko has really been shown to be lacking. Alright, so let's see how each team did in the standings respectively. So coming in at the number 1 seed, we have 2-0, led by Aomini and Pooh Splitter. Why not? Coming in at 61 and 21, we see Rakuzan not too far behind at 54-28, tied for the 3rd/4th seed. And Seirin sneaking into the playoffs as the 7th seed. Okay, they really made a push for the last half of the season. 47 and 35, not the best record, but, it'll have to do. Alright, now let's get over to the West. We see the Lakers take number 1 seed, but Kaijo coming in at 56 and 26. I feel like they're the biggest improvement of a team. I didn't have that high expectations for them, but look at them. Oh, Yosen, 41 and 41, just missing out on the playoffs. And Shotoku with 47 and 35. Not too bad. Let's check out the stats for each team. Try to see who's doing most of the scoring. So for Seirin, Kagami, 34, 20 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 steals a game. Hyuga, sharp shooting ass motherfucker, shooting 46%, 24 points. Kiyoshi, 20, 17 rebounds, not bad. 11 assists a game though. Holy, this is why he got on AllNBA second. He's averaging almost the same amount as Kuroko with, almost 12, but Tepe's got 11, so he's really carrying their offense a little bit. See Shun doing his thing, not getting many assists. Okay. It's hard to guess assists when we got Tepe and Kuroko running around. Alright, for Shotoku, you see Midorima doing the bulk of the scoring, shooting pretty hot, almost 36 points per game. Takao, their point guard, not doing too bad, 21 points, providing a little push on offense. 2-0, you already know, Aomini, 45 points, MVP, best record in the league. Okay, Sakura, good little sidekick, if you could say, shooting pretty good from the field, 21 points. You see how the rest of the team did. Not bad. Yosen, the team that didn't make the playoffs. It's kind of strange because they have 3 20-point scorers, but, I don't know how that doesn't guarantee you a spot in the playoffs, but they should have won more games. You see the overperforming team. You see Kisei with 40 points. Hayakawa, 21 rebounds. This is pretty crazy, honestly. Rakuzan, the most solid all-around team. Akashi, 32 points, 11 assists. Ryo and Bucci, not bad. See how the rest of the team did. This is how the playoff picture looks like. I don't know why Seirin's actually the 8th seed, but alright, let's get into it. Alright, so we can see 2-0 and Seirin going up in the first round on the Eastern Conference. That's going to be a movie low-key, 1st versus 8th seed, but we're going to kind of see, if Seirin can pull up an upset. Rakuzan's going up against the Nets. Shotoku versus the Clippers, and Kaijo Dallas. Okay, so we're going in, Shotoku's out already. God dang, they got swept by the Clippers. Seirin coming up 2-2. Kaijo's out. Oh, okay. They got beat by the Mavs, of course. Rakuzan's out too. They got beat by KD and the Nets. God damn. Oh, okay. Seirin coming in clutch. Seirin beat 2-0. Upset of the fucking playoffs so far. Well, I mean, the Pelicans also upset the Lakers. But anyways, the upset in my eyes. 2-0 going down to 8th seeded Seirin in 6 games. Okay, I did not expect that to happen. I also did not expect literally every other Generation of Miracle team to go down so fast in the first round of the playoffs. I mean, shit. Akashi didn't even do that bad. I don't even. Okay, if Spencer Dinwiddie's putting up 33 points, that kind of makes sense, but. Alright, well, I guess it's up to Saren now to take the finals. I don't know how strongly I feel about this, but all right, let's just hop into it against the Nets. All right, so we go down 1, tied up. Go down 2-1, 3-1. Saren, you're going down bad. You got gentlemen swept. All right, just for the fun of it, let's just sim the rest of this playoffs. None of the KMB teams are going anywhere. Pelicans, Nets. Pelicans up 3-2. 3-3? The Pelicans. Wow. As the 8th seed. Led by Zion Williamson. Oh my goodness. 37 points in the closeout game. Averaging 27.4. Okay. Well, it's not the result I really wanted to see, but I guess these sims are just so unpredictable in that sense. But alright, well, congratulations to the Pelicans. Can't say I'm not salty, so I'm pretty salty on that. Anyways, that's going to be it for the first season of the KMB series. Leave a like, comment if you want to see a part 2, and I can do, some more challenges, a little bit of trading, try to get one of these teams to actually win the championship. I thought, they got 90 overall players, they've got all these tendencies they could, come out and win, but I guess that's not enough. Again, not against Zion. I mean, shout out Zion, but second year Zion's he's not winning the championship. I mean, maybe he might. Let's see. We'll have to see. But anyways, that's going to be it. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out. Peace.